Hello everyone, welcome back to a last video on the channel for today before Saturday. I know I said it like that in the preview just yesterday, but I actually decided to post it on Friday because I was like, what the heck, might as well do it. So, this is my personal favorite of modern aircraft of the modern types today. This is actually technically the world's first 5th generation fighter. This is the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor, one of the most iconic, and it was the world's first generation 5 fighter. I think it made its first flight in 1997. Delivered to the air. I think that's my guess. Let me know in the comments when it was the first flight. So this is one of my this is my #1 favorite of all the 5th generation fighters that was ever built. I will say is the F-22, because I saw this plane in person in my life. I saw it in the 2024's Ocean City, Maryland air show that took place there. And I saw the F-22 for the first time ever. I've waited for years to see the F-22, and I will tell you, I would never experience an aircraft that was so loud and such a monster than this one. I will not lie. It was just the best aircraft to ever experience. Like, I just never thought saw an aircraft like that ever in my life. After it was doing its demonstration, it would do a U.S. Air Force heritage flight that would fly with a P-51 Mustang. And that was a beautiful heritage flight. I saw it before. It was the best ever. And it's powered by the aircraft that only powers this aircraft, is the Pratt & Whitney F-119 PW100 turbofan engine that produced a lot of pounds of thrust. And did you know that this aircraft is the only aircraft can go super cruise? It's a technology that's used on the F-22, which allows the plane to fly super duper fast while at the same time conserving fuel. And what's even crazy is that it could fly faster than the speed of sound for long periods of time without any aid and without ever needing an afterburner, which that's incredible. Like, that's the reason why I love this plane, because it's just so freaking fast. And the way it turned tight, and I couldn't believe how it was doing like a flat spin. It just was incredible. I never saw a plane like that how amazing it was. And I hope to see it again, hopefully someday in the future. Maybe next year, hopefully. I'm praying for it. If not next year, then another year, you know? It's always going to be around regardless, because it's still a very new aircraft. Just like the F-35, which is also its other 5th generation fighter. And the same thing they were both used for stealth capabilities as well. That's another thing that the F-35 and the F-22 have so much in common, because they're both also 5th generation fighters, and they both could also do stealthy capabilities as well. And U.S. Air Force is the only thing that have operated the F-22. That's it. Never really given to any other countries, actually, which is interesting. Hoping to see this plane soon, hopefully. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the video, and see you next time.